What is up, y'all? Welcome back. For today's video, I'm going to be reacting to a few episodes of Boruto. So the last couple episodes that I ended up watching, they were pretty crazy. We have Kawaki using his karma mark against Goro, pretty much annihilating him. And because of that fight, because of, Kawaki using his karma mark, Kawaki gets knocked out from exhaustion. So Boruto and the rest of them, they were going to send Kawaki to the research lab, but because Kara seems like they were after him, they decided to send him to the research lab instead, because if they send him to the Leaf Village, there was a possibility that, Kara was going to go to the Leaf Village to go get Kawaki. But, Kawaki ends up escaping the research lab, because he doesn't trust them or anything. He thinks they're working for Kara, or like he thinks they're enemies, so he just ends up escaping. So very excited to see how these next few episodes go. So let's get started with the reaction and let's watch some Boruto. Oh, if they're going to the train station, they're going to probably end up running into Naruto first instead of Kawaki. And then maybe they're going to have Naruto try to find Kawaki, since maybe if he uses Sage mode, he could probably sense like someone's chakra nature. Like he could probably sense like maybe Kawaki's chakra or something like that. Another dog. Oh, he's cute. Kawaki, you better give him that bread. Just give that bread to him. Oh, are they gonna form some kind of like friendship, since they're both like hungry, injured, and like have nowhere to really go? Oh, okay, Kawaki, really? Kawaki. Oh, don't do that, Kawaki. Do not do that. Don't make me hate you. You already hit that dog once. I'm already starting to hate you again. Like, don't make me hate you some more. He's helping the dog. Okay, Kawaki, you redeemed yourself. You helped the dog. You redeemed yourself for me. You redeemed yourself, my guy. As long as like you're being cool to that dog, perfectly fine with it. And you're giving the entire thing of bread. Good job, Kawaki. I approve. I approve of this, Kawaki. I love it. Oh, is Sumari gonna be the one to find Kawaki first again? Oh, they're making it seem like that. Like Sumari is gonna be the first one to find Kawaki. She was the first one to find him back at the lab when he first like escaped. So there's a possibility she's gonna be the one to find him again. Be the first one to find him. The dog is following him because he gave him the food. Oh, they're gonna form some kind of friendship. I really hope so. Hey, okay, Kawaki. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that, my guy. Don't be doing that to dogs. Oh, he doesn't care. He wants to keep following them. Ah, they're similar with each other. They're gonna form some kind of friendship, and I'm gonna love it. I honestly think because Kawaki gave food to that dog, I think that dog is gonna go find food for Kawaki and give it to him. Kind of repay him back for it. And they're gonna form a friendship, and I'm gonna love it so much if they form a friendship, because they are both they're both similar right now. They're both in like similar positions right now, so it would absolutely make sense. Yeah, they go and take him back. The village is gonna be in trouble. The village ended up being a battlefield again. So I wonder if I think Naruto is personally going to see Kawaki, because I don't know, maybe like Naruto and Kawaki have a connection as well. Remember, like what Sai was saying. That if they take Kawaki into the village, that puts the village at risk, because Kara is pretty much like frantically looking for Kawaki. And I think reason why Naruto is personally going is because, he's been in that position before, like back in Shippuden first series, the Akatsuki's were going after Naruto, because he's a tailed beast. And so remember, like during the Pain invasion arc, Pain went straight to the village to go find Naruto. And, I think Naruto wants to protect Kawaki. Like Naruto is going to Kawaki, protect him, because he knows on how that feels, he knows how it feels to pretty much be chased by, like a group or an organization, very powerful group and organization, because Naruto's been there, like I said, Naruto was being chased by the Akatsuki to the point where the leader of the Akatsuki, Pain went straight to the village to go get Naruto. So Naruto knows that Kawaki's probably scared, or like he knows the position Kawaki's in, because they both have been in similar positions before. Oh my gosh, he's stealing food. Oh, I bet he's giving it to Kawaki. He's gonna bring it to Kawaki. Oh boy, you better not hurt that dog, my guy. I know he stole food from you, but it's a dog. If a dog steals food from you, you let that dog steal food from you. Oh, Sumari's gonna end up following that dog. Hey, don't be throwing those at that dog. Sumari, you better protect that dog. You better go protect him. There we go. There you go. Oh no. No. Someone better stop this dude from hurting that dog. Someone better stop this man from hurting that damn dog. Oh, what a good boy. He gave Kawaki food. Oh, what a good boy. They're gonna form a friendship for sure. They're gonna definitely form some sort of friendship right now after this. He brought him food. Oh, that's what? No, no, no. Mess this dude up. He did not just do that. Oh, someone better mess this dude up. Sumri, you mess him up. I think Kawaki's gonna mess him up. Kawaki better fucking mess him up. Oh no. Yeah, this dude, he needs to get taken out right away. Kawaki, do what you did to Goro. Just annihilate this guy right now. Just annihilate him. Yeah, leave that dog alone. That's gonna be you. That is gonna be you. Better leave that damn dog alone. So is anyone gonna help that dog? Please, yes, yes. Save that dog. That's what's most important right now. Save that dog. No, I don't like it when he looks sad. Kawaki, you bitch. Why'd you gotta do that? I don't like it when that dog looks sad. Kawaki, I hate you. Why you gotta do that? It's interesting because like when like what Sumari said, you know, it's like you seem like you had a painful past. You start to see that like Kawaki has connections with like other characters, you know, like he has like that similar connection with like, you know, Naruto, you know, being chased by Kara, like how Naruto was being chased by the Ikatsu. Sumari, her dark past when she tried destroying the Leaf Village because, you know, her dad put, you know, Nue inside her body to pretty much use it and like use her as a weapon to destroy the Leaf Village to get revenge. So you see, like, it seems like Kawaki has more in common with like more characters as they start to like, you know, develop him somewhere, which is really interesting to see. Oh, is he afraid of needles? Or unless needles are like a response to like what Kara was doing to him, you know? Yeah, so they probably injected him with a bunch of stuff back then. So like that's why he reacted like that because he's been injected so many times before. So it was just kind of like a response to it. Oh my gosh, Naruto! Naruto's gonna end up seeing Kawaki? Ah, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be an interesting, like, this is gonna be an interesting interaction with each other. I think like Sumer is gonna like explain that like, oh, it's just all a misunderstanding, you know, like, you know, he it's just gonna be all a misunderstanding, like, because they all think that Kawaki's evil, but like, you know, Sumer realized that, oh, he's probably not evil. He's probably just in pain because of all like, you know, the stuff that he went through in his past. And then when Naruto talks to him, Naruto's gonna realize, oh yeah, everything was a misunderstanding because, you know, they're both similar with each other. They're both just misunderstood. Oh, he's about to blast them all. Oh my gosh, is Naruto gonna show up? Come on, if Naruto shows up right now, he's gonna save all of them. Oh no, Kawaki just, oh okay, so Naruto kind of comes into the rescue, but no, Kawaki like redirected his attack because it was about to hit an innocent kid. So now Naruto realizes, oh, Kawaki isn't evil. He really is just like misunderstood or something. Yo, seeing Naruto and Kawaki face to face, it's, oh, I'm just like so hyped to see how this whole thing goes. Like I want to see like just like how Naruto like kind of convinces Kawaki all that they're there to help him and everything. Naruto's gonna look after him himself? Oh, that's interesting. So, like, what is he gonna like end up moving in with like Boruto and them? Like Boruto, like Himawari and Hinata? Is like that's what he means? Like, oh, he's gonna be watching over him and stuff? Or is Naruto talking like along the lines of like how Lord Third was watching over Naruto? You know, he said he'll watch over and take care of him by not watching him and taking care of him. You know, kind of that similarity. But I think with Naruto, he's gonna be different like Lord Third. You know, he's gonna actually take care of Kawaki and everything. But that's interesting. Naruto's gonna be the one to like take care of him. That's interesting. I wonder like if that means like training him too. Because if Naruto does decide to train Kawaki too, dude, Kawaki would end up being even stronger than he is now. And he's already pretty damn strong. So if Naruto decides to train him as well, he is going to be a powerhouse. Interesting episode. Interesting episode. It was like a little bit on the slower side, like the last episode, but still a pretty interesting episode. You see that Kawaki is a lot of people think that he's like a menacing person, they think someone in the crowd called him like a dangerous monster or something, and the police force, they were pretty much not like they were pretty much just shooting first, asking questions later, that's what they were pretty much doing, because like remember Sumeri was in the way and they didn't even care. They just launched an attack at Kawaki without really being concerned about Sumeri. And then like afterwards, when they're in like a more populated area, they're not waiting for people to kind of like evacuate or get away. They're just straight up firing, a fire jutsu at them and everything. So, and then like Kawaki absorbs it. And as some of the like, the police force like evade his attack, it's about to hit a little kid, but he redirects his attack so that kid doesn't get hurt. So, and then, Naruto ends up stopping that attack, and he's pretty much like realizing like, oh, Kawaki really is just a misunderstood person. So I think that's really interesting. But yeah, like I said, slower episode, nothing too crazy, but still a pretty interesting episode. So let's get started with the next episode. So I guess we're getting a little bit more of like Kawaki's backstory and everything. So yeah, it seems like this is gonna be like a Kawaki backstory type of episode, which is interesting because we still don't know a whole lot about this kid. Like all we know really is that he got sold to Kara, and that's pretty much it. He spent like most like of his life in Kara right now, and like yeah, that's all we really know about the guy. And then also he has the karma mark too, so very little that we know about Kawaki. Like already you can tell Kawaki had like a really tough childhood. Like he's running errands for his dad, and like he was cutting wood, he was selling the wood, and now he's like he also is getting like alcohol for his dad. So like he has like a really tough childhood already that we can tell. Oh, and his dad's a drunk. That's even worse. So he used to be a shinobi. So like his dad used to be a shinobi. Oh man, and his dad beat it. Like you could kind of tell that his dad beat him. Like no wonder he sold Kawaki. But like yeah, this dude had an extremely tough childhood. Oh, this dude is a total dick. Holy shit. He is a total dick. Like not giving Kawaki food just for that? Oh man, I hope someone took care of this guy. Like I hope someone ended this dude because that is horrible. Okay, even though Kawaki's dad is a dick, you should not be making fun of him for like losing his mind during the war because that war was insane. If they're talking about the fourth grade Shinobi War, if they're talking about the fourth grade Shinobi War, that war was insane. You had two characters who were presumed to be dead come back to life and show that like, oh, they're not dead. They're extremely powerful. They have godlike powers. And then you actually have a godlike character show up later on. That war was incredibly like insane. No wonder he lost his mind during the war. Even I'm not defending Kawaki's dad because he's still a dick, but I mean that war was insane. Like I'm surprised we don't see more characters who have lost their mind during that war. Like Kawaki's dad, and I think Ao, they're the only ones who we really know who like kind of like who snapped after the war. I mean, like that war was insane. So he has all like it makes sense for him to have lost his mind if that's actually true and if they're actually talking about the fourth grade Shinobi War. No, so yeah, fuck these guys too. These guys are some douchebags. I like this guy because he seems to actually care about Kawaki. So I actually kind of like this guy. He cares about this dude. No, Kawaki, you could definitely leave your dad. Like, fuck him. Like, fuck this dude. Like, he is horrible. You could just leave him. Oh, and the bottle crack, and there's no alcohol in there. He's definitely gonna, like, hurt you, dude. Like, you should just go with this fish guy. Oh, Delta. Oh, that's interesting. So maybe this is like kind of like how like Kara ends up finding him. And I think those guys, those like I think they were kind of like medics, who were like testing out blood to see if Kawaki had an illness that was apparently spreading through the village. maybe that was just all like a front so they can get blood from people to see, to see who Kara wants. Oh, fuck this dude. Yo, man, fuck this dude. He is horrible. He's gonna lock him in there? Yeah. I really hope after Jigen bought him, Jigen probably killed him. I'm hoping for that. Because this dude, he is one horrible motherfucker. Damn, this scene is looking beautiful. This scene looks gorgeous. This episode was like, right from the start, it looked so beautiful. Like, the animation is stunning. This is amazing. Oh, yeah, so either it's the fish guy or this is Jigen. Yeah, it's Jigen. It's Jigen. Oh, this is the day Jigen buys Kawaki. Oh, damn. This is the day Jigen gets Kawaki. Oh, Jigen, you better stop this. You better stop him, Jigen. Oh, Jigen didn't. Even though Jigen is kind of like the villain for the series, or like Kara is the villain for the series, I'm surprised he didn't like do something to stop that, or like, I don't know, just like do something to like, so he doesn't end up hurting Kawaki. Are you a god or something? Um, I don't know. It's making it seem like, Jigen is something like a god. He seems pretty damn powerful like one. Even though we haven't seen him really fight, he kind of does seem like a god. It doesn't, like, it wasn't just interesting to me. Jigen doesn't look like he aged. And then when we saw Delta earlier, she doesn't seem like she aged either. And like around this time, what, Kawaki looks like he's probably like between ages of like 8 and 10 or something like that. Like something really young. So it seems like it's interesting that like Jigen and Delta look, like they haven't aged. Oh, so he was really like protecting him. He was really like really looking for looking out for Kawaki. It's weird because like honestly, like when I first saw him, like I thought he was like, I thought he had like alternative motives, but it seems like no, like it seems like he really was like really concerned for Kawaki and everything. I'm really liking this guy. I hope nothing bad happens to him. Oh wait, no, 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 wait, hold on. Okay, he is not. No, he is not good at all. He was trying to sell him off too. Oh, I thought this guy was actually like, yeah, he tricked me too. I thought he was actually looking out for Kawaki. No, he was just gonna try to take him and sell him. Oh, this is looking interesting. When he said, we saw like those jars, right? When Jigen said, "Oh, there are kids that are just similar to you and everything." What if those kids are in those jars and that's how they get their powers? Like this is like how Kawaki is gonna end up getting his. One of my precious children. So are we gonna end up seeing like more people just like Kawaki then, like coming from Kara? Or like are all like the children he's talking about like are like Delta, Boro, Code? Okay, it's kind of creepy that they were all just like watching him sleep, like just waiting for him to wake up and everything. Oh yeah, like that was an interesting like little backstory to Jigen, not Jigen, Kawaki. Like, dude had a horrible childhood. Like, his dad didn't treat him right, made him work, and then made him go get him alcohol. And then when he didn't bring enough alcohol, he would get pissed off at him. And then it's interesting that like Kawaki was, like when those two guys were like messing with him and like calling his dad crazy, like Kawaki was defending him even though he was, being neglected, being abused by his own dad. And like this dude just had like a tough childhood. And then like the whole thing with like that dude who had like who was selling goldfish, like it seemed like I thought he was actually caring for Kawaki and everything, but no, he was trying to take Kawaki and sell him off to someone else, just like just like what Jigen was doing, like buying Kawaki, he was gonna go sell him to someone. I thought he actually had good intentions, but nope, dude was straight up a villain as well. So yeah, interesting to see, like Kawaki's backstory, seeing like how rough his childhood was and everything. So this was a pretty interesting episode. So I got nothing else to say for this episode. Let's watch the next one. I don't know if it's just me, but every time like Naruto like mentions that he's the Hokage, like I still like I get like this feeling that I'm like, oh my god, it's still like not weird to me, but at the same time, it's kind of weird to me that to hear Naruto say that he's Hokage, because like from like the first episode of the series, that was his dream. Having him now in Boruto being the Hokage, I don't know, it's just so weird to me, but like not in a bad way. Like I just love hearing that he is the Hokage now. It's just a weird feeling, and I just love hearing him like always say that he's the Hokage. I mean, like Naruto is right. Like okay, so this is interesting, like kind of like back and forth Naruto and Shikamaru are having with each other. Like when it comes to having Naruto pretty much take care of Kawaki, and having like this powerful group like going after him, like it could be a risk factor and everything. And like Shikamaru mentions that, oh, some like child or not, like something like this, you would kind of want to like have them be in like a containment or something, right? And it's just like, yeah, that's what they said about Naruto too. Like having him in the village, being the nine-tailed Shinchuriki, it's a huge risk factor. And so people wanted him either like out of the village or like kind of like put inside like a containment center as well. So Naruto like knows about this, so he knows that like, oh, this is the kind of thing that he's already like. I feel like with Naruto, he kind of like has already thought about this. He's like, yeah, like yeah, I know it's a risk factor. It would be better to have him in like in containment somewhere, but because Kawaki and Naruto are both similar with each other, he doesn't want that to happen. And plus, Naruto did mention that because of this, he is the most suited to kind of take care of Kawaki. One, because he's powerful enough to do it, and two, like I said, they're both similar. Like they both have something about them that makes them dangerous. So what is like Naruto gonna like talk to like the Grand Elders or something to like ask for like kind of permission about this, like taking care of Kawaki? Or like who else is he gonna talk to about this? Oh, he's talking to like the other Kages about this. So he pretty much like ordered a summit to talk about Kawaki and like I guess get their opinion on whether or not Naruto should take care of him or if he should be in like put under like confinement or something. It's interesting. I didn't think he would like. I was honestly thinking like he would have gone to like or talk to like the Grand Elders or something. I think if anything, Gara is gonna agree with Naruto because Gara's been in that position too. Gara was a Jinchuriki. Gara was a Jinchuriki as well, so I think he's gonna back up Naruto with this decision. Yeah, so he was just gonna like if whenever he needs to do his Hokage work, he's just gonna have his either he's gonna have his clones watch over Kawaki or Naruto himself is gonna watch over Kawaki, and then the clones will just do his Hokage work. Yeah, see, I knew Garo was gonna be the one to like support his decision about this because yeah, he knows the pain of being a Jinchuriki and like people wanting to put him under like confinement and everything. Okay, so two people for okay, so I think everyone's just okay with it then. Yeah, I was honestly expecting like at least like I was expecting at least like maybe one or two of them to be like, no, that's probably not the right move to go here, but because three out of like the five of them have like been side by side with a Jinchuriki or who have been like a Jinchuriki host before, they know what Naruto's thinking, and so they're backing him up on this because they're like, they know how that feels for people to want to put them under, confinement instead of like actually taking care of them. So, I kind of knew, like like I said, I kind of knew that like those who have been around Jinchuriki or who have been Jinchuriki, they would know how this feels, so they would definitely be on Naruto's side. But I wasn't expecting it to be a unanimous vote. I was kind of expecting it to be like, like one or two of them to like argue that this isn't the best decision. Boruto thinks he's not going to see him ever again. Uh, that's what he thinks. I think Kawaki's just going to end up living at his house, since Naruto said he's going to keep like a close eye on him. So Kawaki will probably end up living with Boruto. Oh, he's still keeping Mugino's promise and taking care of the turtle. Oh, I forgot Mugino died. Oh my goodness. But yeah, he's keeping his promise to Mugino and like taking care of his turtle. You know, honestly, you couldn't hate Mugino at all. Like, dude was such a great guy. Like, I can't believe they ended up like killing him off and everything. It still hurts. It still hurts knowing that like he's been killed off. I knew it. I knew it. He's gonna have Kawaki move in with him. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be an interesting dynamic having Kawaki live with like Boruto, Himawari, and Hinata. It's funny how he thinks he can actually get away from Naruto. It's kind of cute that he's trying to get away from him, thinking like, oh, he can actually pull that off. I feel like even like when he does end up kind of like moving in with Naruto, Kawaki is just gonna constantly try to like run away, and like that's gonna be like a little like running theme or like gag, you know, that like Kawaki tries to run away, but like Naruto just ends up finding him easily. So this is gonna be interesting when Boruto finds out that Kawaki is gonna be living with him. This is gonna be interesting. I think. Oh, I was kind of expecting like Naruto to like let him fight it out. I was kind of expecting that, you know, you're like, oh, Hinata's fine, just let him fight it out, you know, get it out of their systems and everything. Like I thought that's what was gonna happen. Oh, is Naruto gonna tell Boruto about like his life that like him and Kawaki are practically similar? You know, because like with Naruto being Jinchuriki, no one wanted him in the village or anything. Yeah, so maybe like after this, like Naruto's or not Naruto, Boruto's gonna like realize like okay, you know, like he now understands why Naruto decided to have Kawaki like live with them because you know Naruto knows exactly how Kawaki feels. So like that's why he wants to like take care of him. Oh, so he's starting to get a little bit better. He did apologize for that, so he's starting to get a little bit better. And yeah, now he's finally telling them what his name is. So you know he's trying to adjust it and trying to kind of like you know live with the fact that like he might be there for a while. So it's nice to see that he's actually trying now. Interesting episode, you know, having Naruto decide to watch over Kawaki himself, and then you know like Shikamaru wasn't down with this plan, so you know Naruto had that whole Five Kage summit, and they all unanimously decided like, yeah, it's better to have Kawaki, you know, being taken care of by Naruto than you know having him confined somewhere else. So you know that was good. And then like the whole dynamics with like Boruto and Kawaki right now, like you know Boruto not trusting Kawaki, especially seeing like the stuff that he's done, you know, firsthand experience of what Kawaki is capable of. You know, so that's why Boruto is not trusting of Kawaki, especially the fact of him like living inside their house. You know, he's just protecting Himawari and Hinata. So makes sense. But like at the end, you know, having Kawaki kind of like, you know, like it seems like he kind of realized like, you know, he's gonna be there for a while. There's like no chance for him to escape, you know, since he tried escaping before, but Naruto was always able to catch up to him. So he decides like, you know, he'll just try to kind of like, you know, try to be cool with him and try to like, you know, just not be, you know, going on a rampage and everything. But yeah, that was a pretty interesting episode. I do like that episode, you know, just the whole thing with like getting to like see Boruto and Kawaki try to live together. That is just going to be very interesting to see and how like their characters develop with each other and everything. So that's going to be nice. So that being said, let's start the next episode. Is Boruto about to pick a fight to go use the bathroom first? Are they about to fight to like use the bathroom first? Okay, they're really about to like go at it just to see who uses the bathroom first. They're really about to go at it right now. And they had to go outside and take a piss. Wow. They legit had to go outside and take a piss. Oh damn. Damn. Their taijutsu fight is looking cool. Oh damn. Oh my gosh. No way. They both just activated their karma marks. Oh my gosh, this looks so sick. Yo, they're both karma marks just activated as soon as they were fighting. That is sick. Oh my gosh, that was cool. We just got a little glimpse of them fighting each other. That was cool. Honestly, that was oh, that looks so beautiful. And like as soon as like they collided, right? Their karma marks just activated. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Oh, that reaction for Kawaki. Oh, when you like after learning about Kawaki's backstory, right? Like it seems like no one has ever asked him what he wants for dinner, you know, because like from his backstory, you know, like his dad like didn't allow him to eat because like, you know, some dumb shit. So this is like the first time someone asked Kawaki, you know, what do you want to eat for dinner? Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much. So like Boruto's like already kind of liking Kawaki because like they both have karma marks. I think like that's why they were really competing is because like they're starting to kind of like not like each other, but kind of like it's kind of like deal be able to deal with each other. Are they really just gonna? They're just gonna constantly like compete with each other, aren't they? Is it like they're already like competing on like seeing who can eat the most now? They are kind of just like Naruto and Sasuke back when they were kids, like you know, like always just like competing with each other to get like become better than the other one. Like that's the connection I'm getting with Boruto and Kawaki. Man, seeing Kawaki like this, like after seeing his like backstory, dude, like he is experiencing things that he never got to, like you know, having someone ask him like what's for dinner, you know, or like what he wants for dinner, like being able to eat something like hot pot like that, having a warm blanket at night. Like he's like his backstory is just so sad, and like seeing him like how Naruto and Hinata are like taking care of him, like this is something he hasn't experienced before, and so I think because of that, he's gonna definitely start getting used to them, like probably pretty quickly. And like he's already kind of getting used to Boruto, you know, because they are competing with each other. And so it seems like yeah, he is gonna like start warming up to them pretty quickly. Oh, so now he's bringing up the karma mark. Oh, so like yeah, he is. He might be like starting to like warm up to them to like tell them some stuff. Like that's why he's bringing up like where Boruto got his karma mark. Yeah, we need to know where he got his karma mark. He probably got it from Kara. So they probably have like a way to give like people the karma mark. Yeah, so they probably gave them. So they probably found a way to pretty much emulate the karma mark. Like if like an Otsutsuki member were to give you one, they found a way to give someone else like someone who, you know, they were able to give someone the karma mark without them being, you know, Otsutsuki members. So they have a karma mark too. Oh, so yeah, yeah. So what? Like Delta. I think Code. I think we might have seen one from Koji, but like they have marks, don't they? Like I think Delta has like a mark on her forehead. Code, he probably has a mark somewhere on his face. Um, Jigen has one like under his chin or something, on his chin or something. I didn't. I was kind of thinking like, oh, are those karma marks or are those just like something they all have? But no, they have karma marks too. Yo, this is crazy. So they have karma marks too. Oh, they got a whole lot more interesting. Kara has gotten a whole lot more interesting now knowing that they have the karma mark also. So I guess this is how Kawaki gets his karma mark. He got it from Jigen. Oh, this is interesting. This is crazy. So I think like that's how yes, I think that's how Kawaki got it. Without it, you know, without him getting it from an Otsutsuki member, Jigen's the one that gave it to him by like doing this whole experiment thing that he's doing right now. Oh, and yeah, like so the karma mark, it doesn't not everyone can get it. So those who aren't able to like I guess control or contain the karma mark or something along those lines, they end up dying. So only like a select few can actually like use it and like be able to like handle the karma mark's power. So I wonder if because it seems like Kawaki has had the karma mark longer than Boruto, I wonder if he's gonna teach him how to like really utilize the karma mark and pretty much do everything that Kawaki can. Because if Kawaki does teach Boruto that, Boruto just gets a whole lot more stronger. Dude is still pissed off about the vase. He's still pissed off about that. Really? Really, Boruto? After Kawaki like told you about how he got his mark and everything, you're just gonna keep bringing up that vase. Oh my goodness, Boruto. This he is a pest. But yeah, like I like how it seems like they're starting to like definitely warm up to each other. They're both starting to kind of get used to each other now. Like Kawaki is starting to really like, Naruto's family, which is really good. Is he gonna show him around the Leaf Village? I guess like what is he gonna like have Kawaki get a part-time job? Because with Kawaki wanting to like, repay or like, replace the vase that he broke because, he's annoyed that Boruto's still pissed about that. So is Naruto showing him around the village so he can possibly get like a part-time job or something? Or like, because like, I don't know, it kind of seems like, because, like Kawaki, like Naruto was saying, like, you're not planning on stealing one, are you? And then Kawaki just keeps avoiding that question. And then, Naruto's like, you're not really answering me whether or not you're going to steal it. So I think that's what's going on. I think like he's going to like find Kawaki a part-time job or something else. Like maybe he's showing him around the village and then he's going to maybe make Kawaki a Leaf Village shinobi? I mean, that's possible too, because like if anything, that can be a way for Kawaki to get money and repay for the vase. But I mean, wouldn't if he was gonna I know Naruto, since he's Hokage, he can make almost anyone a shinobi, but I feel like if anything, shouldn't he go to the academy first? Who knows? Maybe if Naruto does make Kawaki a shinobi, Naruto will just like give him the headband and like make him a shinobi, or probably just have him go to the academy first which would be interesting as well. But yeah, seems like Kawaki really is warming up to Naruto's family, which is really good. Because like he's experiencing things that he never got to really experience, and because of that, that's making Kawaki kind of like trust them more, and so warm, and also like like I said, warming up to them. So now because like we saw that like Kawaki is telling Boruto how he got his karma mark, and so that shows that like, oh, he's starting to warm up to them and starting to kind of like trust them a little bit, not trust them completely, but trust them a little bit, which is really good progress. But yeah, pretty good few episodes. I gotta say, they were some pretty interesting episodes, especially Kawaki's backstory and like like how Jigen acquired him, and then like how Kawaki got the karma mark in the first place. So pretty interesting stuff. But that is gonna be it. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more anime reactions and more reactions in general, and even for my anime and comic book discussion videos. So if you're into that, subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment, the whole thing. So with all that being said, again, thank you all for watching. Until next time, see ya.